Welcome, yogis. Welcome to our Elements series. Today we're going to focus on the earth element. I invite you to have a couple of blocks, pillows. I'm sitting on a bolster right now. Coming into any comfortable seat, sitting nice and tall, close your eyes. We'll come into a grounding mudra. Take your peace fingers and set them to the floor or to blocks. Close your eyes and sit tall. And as you take your comfortable seat, starting to allow your breath to flow in an even, rhythmic, easy breath, start to bring your awareness to the earth beneath you. The earth element is connected to our Muladhara chakra, our root chakra based in our perineum, between the front and back of our body, at the very root of our torso, of our body. It's through this root, it's through this core that we hold ourselves safe, stable, steady, and secure. The earth is our foundation, provides us grounding, stability. Let's take about 2 minutes here for just a quiet meditation to connect in with the earth element, heavy, grounding, stabilizing, safe. You can think or you can empty your brain, but just try to sit in stillness, connecting with the heaviness, the earth, the rooted ground beneath you. Keeping your eyes closed. Drop your chin to your chest. Feel your body heavy, supported. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Om is the primordial sound, the sound that reverberates at the center of the earth. It is the most grounding sound. It's also the most energizing. We root to rise. Let's open our practice to 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Palms to your knees, pause here. Feel the feelings. Grounded. The earth beneath us, supporting us. Softly opening your eyes, reach your arms high up to the sky. and then down through heart center. Take a big breath in, reach high, and a full breath out as you draw energy in. One more, breathe in and out. Inhale, reach your arms high. We'll come into a little pranayama here. If at any point you need to shift or move, go ahead, do that. It's a video, you can pause. I'll be right here waiting for you. For our pranayama, we're gonna inhale, spread the fingers wide, and Bhastrika breath. Exhale, powerfully inhales and exhales, making a fist, draw the palms down. We'll do 3 rounds, about 10 cycles each. Ready? Five, 4, 3, 2, exhale completely, fingertips to your blocks. Close your eyes, breathe in and out. Feel the heat within your body. Good. Open your eyes. Round 2. I guess we're doing more than 10. Just do it until I tell you not to. Take a big breath in, fingers wide, and begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale completely, fingertips to your blocks. Breathe in and breathe out. And then last round. Arms high up to the sky, fingers spread wide, big breath in to prepare, and begin. Go as fast as is comfortable for you. Slow it down if it's too much. Speed it up if you want more. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale completely. Tuck your chin, close your eyes. Feel the prana, the vital life force, your energy, your circulation. Moving, shifting, energizing, but grounding. Good. Opening your eyes, let's change our seat. Come forward onto your hands and knees. Lift up your feet. And slowly, if you've been sitting like me, just roll out your ankles. Roll them out a few times one way, super slow motion. And then a few times the other way. And then give them just a little shake and a little tap, tap, tap on the mat. Tap, 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 tap. And then come to sit. As you come to sit, any cross-legged position. You can move the blocks out of the way now, or you can keep them. You could be sitting on it. Inhale to reach your arms high, and exhale down through heart center. This time, inhale, round your back, round your lower back, and then rise up, straighten it out, circle your arms back and down. Inhale to glide forward. Exhale, open your heart, sweep back and down. Let's take a few more. This time, as you round forward, imagine you're hugging a very big beach ball. Curl through your lower back, your middle back, your upper back. Reach your arms high up over your head and sweep them back behind you. Stay here or interlace your hands behind your back. Lift up, give your shoulders a little rinse as you shift side. to side. Try to reach your fists down to the mat, to the earth behind you, and then fold forward. Your arms can fly apart, no problem. As you fold forward again, rinse out your shoulders a few times one way, a few times the other way. Maybe your forehead comes down to the earth. Slowly allow your arms to come back up. Hook your left fingers around your right elbow. Drop your left shoulder towards your left ear towards your left shoulder. And change. Release. Use your right fingertips to curl around the back of your left elbow. Right ear towards your right shoulder. Gently tuck your chin to release. Separate your legs. Take a gentle windshield wiper. And change the cross of your legs. Put your other leg in front. Inhale to reach your arms high. As you exhale, twist towards the right. Inhale back through center. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, twist and stay. Fingertips to the ground behind you, or they can hook around to your inner thigh. With each inhale, sit a little taller. And with each exhale, twist a little deeper. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. Inhale, come back through center, both arms high. As you exhale, twist the other way. Fingertips can be in the mat behind you or hooked around to your inner thigh. Slowly bring it back through center, both arms high, inhale. As you exhale, bring your right arm forward in front of you. Give the back of your shoulder a nice stretch. And change. Shift the other way. Open up to the back of your left shoulder. And release, both arms high. Bend the right elbow. Take hold of the right elbow. Try not to pop open your chest. Tuck your ribs towards your hip bones. Lift your right elbow high and then bring your head up and back towards it. And change, other elbow. As you set it up, you might pop out your chest. But once you arrive, settle everything back in. Tuck in the ribs, but lengthen the spine, lift your head. Head is trying to catch the elbow and the elbow is running to the wall behind you. Good. Inhale, arms high, and exhale to release. Make your way onto your hands and knees, lining up your wrists beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. Let's take a few breaths here, cat-cow. As you inhale, curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart. As you exhale, round your back, curl in. Inhale and exhale. As you claw your palms down into the mat, as you press your knees down into the mat, feel the grounding gravity and the earth beneath you. Take one more, and then we meet back in a neutral table. As you come to a neutral table, stretch your right leg long back behind you. And then rock forward and press back. And you'll notice as you press back, you get a nice calf stretch. Keep your toes curled, press into the ball of your foot. And then one more, stay here at the back. Press, reach your leg back. Breathing in, breathing out. Lift that right leg up just to hip height. Roll the right hip down. Reach the left arm forward and claw the mat with your right hand. Feel the strength of that earth rooting you down, but the strength of your core allowing you to rise and strengthen and breathe. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, open your leg and arm to the sides. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale, circle to the side. And one more. As you come back, bend the knee, reach back, find your foot or your ankle. Take a bind, lift your heart, press your heart forward and reach your foot to the wall behind you. Stretch everything apart. Release just your hand down, bring your right knee to your chest, circle it to the side and way up and back. If this is too much on your left knee, put a towel underneath it or roll up your mat for a little extra cushioning. And then change the direction of the circles. Connecting to this feeling of the earth beneath us. Stretch your leg long back behind you. Open it out to the side and set it down to the ground. Inhale to rise high. As you exhale, reach over to the right. I'll just turn to face you. And hold here, stretch and breathe. Maybe a little yes, yes, no, no with your head and your neck. Drop the left wrist. Stretch a little more and then straighten out the arm. And you can do that a couple of times. Bend the elbow, stretch, reach forward, reach to the side. And one more, bend the elbow, reach and lengthen. And slowly circle down from here. Press your left palm down, lift the right arm up over your head. And you can do the same thing, bend the elbow, stretch, and reach for a feather across the room. Bend the elbow. Stretch more and reach longer. And one more. Hold here or fly the right leg up. Very strong through your core, rooting down into the earth. Two more breaths, stay with me. And gently release the foot down. Keep this shape. I'm just going to turn so you can see me better. Keep that shape. Bring both hands down to the ground. Walk them forward without moving your hips. Keep your hips over your knees. Come forward into a modified Anahatasana. You can use your blocks or your bolster here to rest your chest on. Very slowly start to walk your hands back. As you come back, bring your right knee back, stretch your left leg long. And rock a little forward on your toes, and then press back. Work your heel to the wall behind you. Rock it forward, and reach it back. And enjoy that stretch along the back of your calf as you press back to the wall behind you. The next time you press back, stay here, hold that, take a few breaths. And then fly that leg up. As you lift it up, drop the hip down. Reach the opposite arm forward. Hold and breathe. Claw the mat with the left hand. Press a little into the thumb and index finger and the muscle between them. Ground down. Bend the back knee, reach back, find the foot of the ankle. Take a bind, or don't. I have a little back injury, so I'm not coming into the full expression here, but you can. Reach your heart forward and press your foot to the wall behind you. And then release your arm. Open the leg to the side and the arm to the side, and then bring it back. Open to the side and circle back. Open to the side and circle back. Open to the side, stay there, release your hand down. Come up to your gate pose, breathe in, up here. As you exhale, reach over your left leg. Bend the top elbow, give yourself a stretch and straighten out the arm. Bend the top elbow, lift through your side body, stretch and lengthen. One more. And then just hold wherever you are. Slowly circle it down. Right palm down, left arm circles over your head. Bend the elbow. Stretch through your body and extend that through your fingertips. Bend the elbow. Stretch and lengthen. One more. Hold here. Feel the length, the space. And as you're ready, dig into the fingertips of your right hand, float the back leg up. Good. Gently from here, set the foot down. I'm just going to turn around, bring the knee to your chest. Circle the knee out to the side, up and around like a dog at a fire hydrant. Circle it way up and back. And a couple more in this direction. And then a few times in the other direction. Opening your knee to the side, straightening out your leg, and release it down. From here, walk your hands forward, find your modified Anahakasana, melting heart pose. Watch that you keep the knee and the hips stacked. Try not to lean back or forward. Keep that a nice straight line so you really get to come into your heart and your spine. Very slowly from here, walk it back. Bring your knees back. Curl your toes, find your downward facing dog. As you arrive, pedal out your legs. Make any movements here that feel good. Really claw the mat with your fingertips. The earth beneath you, strong, steady, safe, and secure. Take 3 more breaths. Down dog's always such a good pose to connect with that feeling of the earth beneath you. All 10 fingers, all 10 toes, rooted down. Step your feet to the outer edges of the mat and walk back. Walk back, walk back, walk back. As you inhale, lift your heart, bend your knees. As you exhale, straighten your legs and fold in. Inhale to bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale to fold in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take 5 more. Stay here. Maybe walk your hands back behind you. Walk back to a downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up, bend your knee, open up your hip. Roll out your ankle a few times one way, a few times the other way. Bring your knee to your chest, circle it out to the side and up and back. A few circles in one direction, and then a few circles in the other direction. Breathing in and breathing out. Lift your leg high up and back and set your foot down. Lift the other leg high. Bend the knee, open your hip, roll out your ankle a few times one way, a few times the other way. Straighten your leg up and back. Knee to your nose, circle to the side and up and back. Hip mandalas, few circles one way, and then a few circles the other way. And then legs straight up and back, and feet together. Bend your knees, walk it forward. As you arrive, hang heavy, bend your knees, let your arms hang heavy. Trace your fingers along the floor to the right and to the left. And maybe take hold of opposite elbows. And if you want to go deeper still, hold the elbows behind your legs. Release your hands. Roll your way up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. As you arrive at the top of the mat, let your arms fall to the sides. Close your eyes. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Feel the earth beneath you. As we move through this practice of the earth element, you'll notice how grounding, how much effort we're placing on feeling the earth beneath us. Always feeling safe and supported. Feel that here. Take 5 more breaths. Good. Hands together at your heart, a little smile on your face. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold completely forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen, fingertips to shins or the floor. As you exhale, send your right leg back and drop your knee to the mat. And again, if you like extra cushioning, then you can fold in your mat or put a towel beneath your knee. Hook your thumbs. Root down through the lower part of your body as you lift up through the upper part. You can curl the back toes. I find that gives my back a little bit more support. It helps me engage through my core, that mula bandha, that root lock. But if you want to go into a deeper back bend, then release the toes and keep the top of your foot flat. Take 5 more breaths. Give your shoulders a little rinse. Lift your heart. On your next inhale, reach high. As you exhale, touch your heart. Fingertips to the floor or to blocks for your half Hanuman. Walk your hands in close to you to start. Arch your back, lift your butt, lift your toes. Fold forward with a long spine. Try not to curl your spine. Reach your belly button to your big toe, and then maybe walk your hands forward. Your hands can also be on blocks. You can play with setting the toes to the floor to stretch out your shin. Good. On your next inhale, bend into the front knee. Curl your back toes, press your right palm down, lift your left arm up. Shrug your shoulders onto your back. Roll out your wrist. One way, the other way. And then float the arm all the way back and down. We come into our standing splits. Press forward. Again, you can bring your fingertips onto blocks here. Press forward and float the back leg up. Hold here with fingertips to the earth, or fly it all the way high and walk your hands in nice and close to your foot. Grounding down, rooting into the earth. That is what's holding you safe, stable. That and your breath. Gently from here, bring your fingertips back to the mat. Draw your knee to your chest and rise up to stand. Hold your knee. Feel that earth supporting you. Turn into Vrikshasana. So you could set your foot to your shin or up into your thigh. Press into each other, root down to rise high. Hands together at your heart. Draw your knee up into your chest, give it a squeeze, and set it gently to the earth. And do a little dance, and let's come into the other side. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, send the left leg back. Drop your knee to the mat. Hook your thumbs. Root down through the lower part of your body as you lift up through the upper part. You've got 3 more breaths. Can you root down a little more through the lower part of your body? And still lift and open up through the upper part. Take 1 more breath. And as you return, hands to your heart, and then to your blocks or to the floor. Press back, Ardha Hanumanasana. As you inhale, shoulders back, belly in, heart forward. As you exhale, melt it down. Stay here or walk your arms out in front of you, with toes up to stretch the hamstring, or toes down to stretch the shin. From here, find a low lunge. Curl your back toes. Plant your left palm, lift your right arm up, open up your heart, roll out the wrist. First one way, and then the other way. Keep circling the arm back behind you as you set your hand down to the ground. Bring your hands out in front of you as you prepare for your standing splits. Start maybe with the hip rolling down, fingertips again to blocks or to the floor, you choose. And then lift the back leg up as high as it will comfortably go. Don't force and don't strain. And if you fall, the earth will catch you. Good. From here, fingertips come back to the floor. Knee tucks into your chest. Slowly draw the knee up to your chest as you rise tall. And then find Vrikshasana. Tuck your foot into your leg, above or below the knee. And find your balance. And you know, trees, they blow in the breeze. But their roots keep that tree from falling over. And if it does, there's the earth to catch us. From here, draw your knee up into your chest. Give it a good squeeze. And release it down. And give yourself a little dance, shake it out. Coming back to stand at the front of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms high. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Take a few breaths here. And then roll forward to plank. And hold here. You can always bring your knees down to the ground. Otherwise, hold here for 5. Breathing for 4. 3. 2 more breaths. Take 1 more breath. Rock forward on your toes and lower all the way to the earth. Lengthen out your legs. Line up your elbows beneath your shoulders for Sphinx pose. Reach your heart forward like you're being pulled by a string. Being pulled forward and then lift it up. All 10 fingers spread wide and clawing into the mat. Drop your chin to your chest. Circle your chin to your right shoulder. Down and around to the left. Down and around to the right. And do that a few more times. And then just lift your head and work the shoulders back and the heart a little bit more forward. And stay like this, and if you want more, you can press into your hands, lift up your heart. If you want more still with your straight arms, walk your hands a little closer in towards you. You do what feels good and right for you. Keep checking your glutes. If they're tensing, if they're clenching, they're trying to protect your low back. That's your body's way of saying too much, back off. From here, curl your back toes. Ready? Forearm plank. Hold here. It's strong, it's hard, but you're safe. You're close to the earth. You're grounded. And you are fully supported. Now lift your hips and walk your feet forward. and hold here in your dolphin pose. Or if you want to float one leg up or both legs up, you're welcome to do that. As we hold here, another 5 full breaths. If this becomes too much, take a child's pose. And drop your knees to the ground, hands to the mat, downward facing dog. Big breath in. As you breathe out, bend your knees, walk or hop your feet to the outside of your mat for Malasana squat. Palms together at your heart. Stay here, or if you have Bakasana or even a handstand in your practice, you're welcome to take that now. Stay here or your arm balance. You can also sit onto a block in Malasana to make that a little bit more accessible, or take a half squat. Hold here 5 more breaths. And then you can jump back through Vinyasa. We will all meet in our Malasana squat. Big breath in to lift the heart. Full breath out to fold. Turn your toes to face the front. Bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Fold and stay as you exhale, but keep breathing. Actually, this time walk your hands out in front of you. Drop your head, your heart. Walk your hands back. Walk your feet back hip distance. Bend your knees. Roll it up. Roll it up, hands down by your side, close your eyes, 5 breaths. Palms together at your heart. If you're not already there, come to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, send the right leg back. Keep the knee up. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Sink deep as you breathe out. Pull in through your core. This is the Muladhara, the root chakra. That you can feel how that gathers the energy from the root and pulls it up to rise. Holding you strong. Work the arms back behind you. Interlace your hands. Take a big breath in, lift your heart. As you exhale, humble warrior. I like to plant my back foot down to give me more stability. But you choose. On your next inhale, let the arms pull you back up gently. Spin back to your high lunge and step the back foot in so that your heels can be flat to the ground. Reach your arms high, breathe in. As you exhale, come halfway down, work the left hip back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lengthen, hold here. Work the left hip back, lengthen out your spine. And then drop your hands either to your shin, to blocks, or to the floor. Big breath in to lengthen. You could even use your thumb in the crux of your left hip to work it back as you fold forward. Option to walk the hands back or to lengthen them forward. You choose. Just breathe. Good. From here, press into the front foot and float the back leg up halfway. Now you could stay here, or you could take your L-hops or your handstand. And really notice how the earth catches your fall when you fall. Or take your standing splits one more time. Breathing in and breathing out. You've got 5 breaths here. And if you're not already there, bring your fingertips back. Drop the right hip down. Knee tucks into your chest. Hold the knee as you rise up to stand. Hold the knee, the other hand comes to your waist. You can hold on to something or arm out to the side. Stay here, hold your big toe as we root to rise. We root down to rise high. To smile big, to feel strong and stable and supported. And then release the other arm and lift your leg and smile bigger. And try not to drop into yourself. Lift up, lean a little forward, lift the leg, bend the knee, hands to your heart. Let that go. Come back to stand. Inhale, arms high. Fold, exhale. Excuse me. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left leg back. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Take a couple of breaths, sink down. On your next inhale, reach high. As you exhale, circle back. Interlace your hands behind your back, lift your heart. And as you exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Slowly allow your arms to draw you back up. Come back through high lunge. And then set the back foot in so both heels can be flat. Reach both arms high. Breathe in. Right hip works back as you lengthen, fold halfway. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay here. Could even use the right thumb and the right hip to work it back. And then drop the hands. Keep the length in your spine as you continue to fold forward. Hands on blocks, your shin or the floor. Maybe walk your hands back or walk them forward. Whatever you did on the one side, just do the same. Nice. As you're ready, bend into the front foot to prepare. Fingertips to the floor or to blocks. Drop the left hip as you lift that leg. You can stay here or take your L-hops, your handstand, or a standing splits. From here, fingertips down, knee tucks into your chest as you slowly rise high. Don't worry if you come out, you got time to come back in. Hold your knee or your big toe. Once you arrive, even out your hips. Arm can extend out to help you balance. Extend the leg as much as it feels comfortable to do so. Breathe, smile. Reach one arm up, reach the other arm up, and hold 5 breaths. We got 2 more, stay with me. We got 1 more. Lift the leg a little higher, and then hands to your heart, and let it go, and do a little dance, and let that go. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale to fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Drop your heels to the left. Bring the left hand to the middle of the mat. Stay here or stagger your feet as you lift up Vashisthasana. Bend the elbow. Lengthen out the side body, reach the arm. Bend the elbow. Stretch and reach. And 1 more. And change sides. You can have one knee on the floor, you can have your feet staggered. Either way, follow me with the elbow. Drop, bend the elbow. Give your body a stretch and keep that going as you lift the fingertips. Bend the elbow. Stretch more and reach. And 1 more. And then turn. Breathe in. Lower all the way to the mat. Breathe out. Tense your fingers. Twist to the right. Inhale, smile and lift. Exhale down. Inhale, lift the other way. Exhale down. 2 more. Palms beneath your shoulders. Big toes touch. Press all the way back. Forehead to the earth, and this time keep your palms down on the ground, root down. You can even play, notice the difference. If you turn your palms face up, this is a letting go when we turn our palms face up. But notice what happens when you flip your palms down and you grip a little bit. It's very stabilizing. It's very grounding. This is a practice designed for anyone feeling anxiety, jittery, high-strung, stressed. It's really nice to just connect to the earth, to slow down, to build your strength, and then to soften and to slow and to just feel supported. So let's do that from now on. We've built the strength. Now we settle and sink in. Take 5 more breaths. And then slowly walk your way over to the right. Take your chest with you, twist it, set it over your right thigh. Maybe your left palm comes on top of your right one. Slowly lengthen as you go. Crawl your way over to the other side. Take your chest with you, twist it so that the chest sets evenly over the right thigh, maybe your right palm on top of your left, forehead to the earth. Slowly come on back. As you come back, walk your way up. As we arrive, we're going to shift gears now. We're really going to shift into a more yin, a more surrendering, releasing practice. So you can always pause the video. Make sure you have some toys, some blocks, and a stack of pillows or a bolster for the next set of postures. As you're ready, I'll be here. Fold your left toes in, open your right leg long out to the side. Take your blocks. You have a couple of options here. If you bring your blocks in nice and close towards you, you can rest your elbow on the block and rest your head onto your hand. And just breathe here. You could let the top arm drape over, or you could just keep it down alongside you. If you want a little bit more, bring the blocks further away from you, take away one of the blocks, and rest your elbow. You can also hold your foot. That means you have to use your head a little bit. Sweep the top arm over, bend the elbow, and straighten it out. And then bend the elbow. Stretch and straighten. And one more. And then just relax. Let's take 5 more breaths. Drop your left shoulder. Turn, walk your hands behind you. Take a little twist. Twist, twist, twist. Take the blocks if you're using them. Bring them out in front of you. And same thing, you can take TV watching pose, stack them up. Or just one, or none. Take 5 more breaths. Slowly walk your way up. Bring your right hand to the outside of your knee and twist. Just take a couple of breaths, just a gentle twist. And release. As you come back to center, take your feet wide apart. Take a gentle windshield wiper, knees falling softly side to side. And then change sides. Stretch your left leg long, tuck your right foot in. Take your blocks, either bring them nice and close to you, stack nice and tall, and relax. Or a little further, and relax. Any expression of the pose is still the pose. As you arrive, stretch the top arm. Let the elbow bend and straighten it out. And let the elbow bend and stretch and reach. And let the elbow bend and lengthen again and hold anywhere that's comfortable for you. 5 more breaths. Drop in a little deeper. Slowly drop the top shoulder. Walk your hands back behind you, take a little twist. And then walk forward. Take the blocks with you if you're using them for your TV watching pose. Or come down. Or come all the way down. Can you relax a little deeper for the next 5 deep breaths? Slowly bring it back up. As you come up, stretch out your legs. Give them a little shake and a wiggle. If you like a windshield wiper, you can do that. Fold your right foot in for full Janushirasana. You can always use your blocks. You can use your bolster. Or you can just fold. You can just hang a little bit, or you can hang a lot. And there's no effort, and there's no muscular work in this. As you drop heavy, this time let your fingers curl up, because we do want to surrender now. We do want to let go. So much of you is rooting down, is grounded, that you can trust that now. You can let that go. You have the strength within you. Now we find the softness to balance out the strength. The earth element. Strong, safe, and secure. Relax a little more. Drop in a little deeper. And then slowly, so slowly, come on up. Draw the knee up and in, and change sides. Hold the other knee. Tack it in close. Let yourself drape over your leg. Start with your palms face up. This just makes sure that you're not putting any strain or stress or effort. Let everything relax. I noticed last time halfway through I flipped my palms down. It just felt good to feel the earth, the mat beneath me. Drop a little deeper for your next 5 breaths. And then slowly come on up. As you come up, stretch out your legs. A little shiggle, a little shake and a wiggle, a shiggle. Wherever you are, you don't have to move. I'm coming to face you. You're going to take your bolster or your stack of pillows. Bring your left knee to face me. Maybe you should face me. Turn, face me. Doesn't really matter. And then tuck your right knee into the sole of your left foot. Let the bolster tuck right up into your hip. Turn the bolster towards your knee. Turn it there a lot so that your chest can set evenly over the bolster. If you'd like more twist, start to work the bolster back behind you, but keep yourself tucked all the way in, fully supported. Maybe you're using like 5-6 pillows. Turn your head to face me to relax your neck. To give your neck a little stretch, turn, face the wall behind you. And then settle in. We're going to be here a little while. So close your eyes. Drop in. Drop deep inside yourself. Allow your drishti, your gaze, to start at your Ajna chakra, the space between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. Relax your face. Your jaw. Your tongue falls away from the roof of your mouth. Drop your gaze to your heart, your Ajna chakra, your heart center. Imagine you can see a lotus flower blooming. Light, space, and radiance. Relax your shoulders. Allow your drishti to continue down to your Muladhara chakra, your root chakra, your perineum. The part of your body that holds you safe, that gives you your foundation and your strength. And then drop a little heavier, a little deeper, and just relax. Take 5 more breaths. Keeping your eyes closed. If you know how to set this up, keep your eyes closed. We'll change sides. Swivel the bolster of the pillows to the other side. Bring your knees back to the front. Set your right knee to point directly in front of you or directly towards the screen, towards me. Tuck your left knee into the foot, the sole of your right foot. Tuck the bolster right up into your hip, point it a little bit towards the screen. Settle forward, and then you can work the bolster back a little to deepen the twist. Whatever you did with your gaze or your neck, do the same on this side. If you face the front, then face the front. If you changed halfway through, do that. As you arrive, settle in, let everything relax again. Relax your forehead, your jaw, your mouth. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Relax your core, your belly, your abdomen, all the internal organs, right down to the soles of your feet. Relax. Relax. Take 5 more breaths, dropping in a little deeper still. And then very slowly, start to make your way up. You're going to come to lie on your back. Supta Baddha Konasana, 3 options. You can take the bolster. Keep about an inch of space between your back and the bolster as you settle down. I would say don't use pillows for this one. If you have a block, then you can come to lie all the way down. Lift your hips and set the block beneath you. Or you can just lay flat on your back. So you choose. If you have a block beneath you, you may not want your feet in this position. You can let them stretch out in front of you, or you can keep your knees bent. As always, my bun is in the way. So you don't actually want your chin tucked as much as mine is. Just let your head be completely relaxed. Feet coming in closer to your body makes it a deeper hip opener. You can also place a block beneath each knee or thigh for more support. Or feet further from your body. Make it less intense. Allow your heart to open. Take 5 more breaths. And then very slowly, your fingertips to the backs of your knees, draw your knees together. Straighten them out. If you're on a block, don't straighten them out. Lift your hips, take the block away. If you're on a bolster, roll to one side and roll the bolster out from beneath you. Settle onto your back. Lay all the way flat. Keep your goodies close by, but get them out of the way. Draw your knees up to your chest, give yourself a nice squeeze. Rock a little side to side, massaging out your low back. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees, curl into a ball. Keep hugging your right leg in, stretch your left leg long. I'm going to use my bolster for this lying spinal twist. You do any variation that feels good for you. Drop the knee to the left. Scoot your hips to the right. Rest your right ear to the mat, your arms open to the side. Here you can use your pillows or your blocks, or you can rest your foot onto your thigh, or let the knee come all the way to the floor. So many options. Just do what feels good for you, and then relax. And drop in, and sink deeper and deeper into this earth beneath you. 5 more breaths. Slowly bring it back. And change sides. Hug the other knee into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. If you're using your toys today, take them with you. Scoot your hips all the way to the left as you set your left knee to the floor or to your props. Take 5 more breaths. And then very gently come back onto your back. Move your props away. Lay flat onto your back. Shavasana. If you need any final movements, please go ahead and take them. Take a big breath in. Fill up full, full, full. Open your mouth. Exhale, let it go. As you settle onto your mat, connecting to the earth beneath you. This whole practice today, offering a connection to that which holds us safe. The Muladhara chakra, the very root of our body, the earth beneath us, helping us understand ourselves, to trust our own strength and softness. Trusting the earth beneath us, allow yourself to melt deeper and deeper. Do a little scan of your body, relaxing your toes, the soles of your feet. Relax. Relax your legs, your calves, shins, hamstrings, and thighs. Feel your legs heavy, sinking into the earth beneath us. Relax your glutes, around through your belly, your abdomen, your internal organs. Release, relax. Relax around through your spine, your lower back, your middle back, your upper back, your whole back. Release, relax. Relax around through your chest and your heart and your lungs. Relax your shoulders and your arms, all along your arms and out your fingertips. Relax. Relax your neck. Relax your face, maybe make faces. And then let your face relax. Your tongue falls away from the roof of your mouth. Maybe your lips part slightly. Your eyebrows and eyes, cheeks, relax. your head heavy, your whole body sinking deeper and deeper into this space of relaxation. We'll be here a little longer than usual today. Stay as long as you can. I will guide you out. Just keep dropping in deeper and deeper. Release and relax. If you have the time to stay longer, please do. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to deepen your breath, to swallow. Gently bringing movement to your fingers and toes, to roll out your wrists and your ankles. Returning sensation to the body, turning your head side to side and back to center. Give yourself a big full body stretch, point your toes, flex your feet, and then hug your knees in close to your chest. Give yourself a really nice squeeze. Taking your time, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back tall and straight. Fingertips, peace fingers to the earth. Tuck your chin. Pause a moment. palms together at your heart. We pause here to give thanks for all that we have, to send love and healing to all those who need it. Let's seal in our practice with one Om together. Take a deep breath in. Om. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here, for sharing this practice, for being on this journey with me. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Thank you, yogis. Finicky button. Thank you, yogis.